morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. My name's Ozzy. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. And I'm actually not on my main account for this video because today I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step tutorial from start to finish on how to unlock the Mermaid shop and how to get every single power tail. Now, I don't have any powers on this account, but I will still show you how to do them. Anyways, through my main account if I really need the powers. But first things first is if you don't know what the Mermaid shop is, if you open your main shop, you will see something called the Ocean Calls. And what you want to do is in Campus 4, you want to head out to the ocean over here. And we're just going to fly over here, and you're going to look for a bottle along the beach line here. Now, the first one, for me, spawns over here, and you just want to make sure that you pick this up. And it says, you found a mysterious bottle along the shoreline, but only magic can unlock what's inside. Discover powers, take the personality quiz. So this is going to take us to the area where we do the well, it should take us to the area where we do the personality quiz to unlock our power. I'm gonna just answer random questions. If you guys want, you can do I believe you could also do the parkour. I'm just gonna pick something random so then we can just get a random power. Alrighty, now that we are on our last question, I've just been clicking all of these pink ones here, so I'm not too sure which one we're gonna get. Oh, we got a white fairy. Okay, that's easy. Well, now we know that we can just click A and easily get the light fairy. Now we know for the future. Let it do its little scene here where I get my powers and become a beautiful butterfly. Yay! Child, anyways, so I'm not gonna read this. I don't care. I mean, like, I do care, but I don't. Alright. Back to the ocean we go. Why am I walking so slow? I forgot how slow it is when you're, like, don't play the game. Okay, so back to our bottle we go. It says, you found a mysterious bottle along the shoreline, and it looks like there's a message inside. Open message. Carried through the currents by the Queen's command, a secret meant for your rest here on the sand. Follow these verses with your heart open wide, and soon you will join where the mermaids reside. Step 1, bottle of bioluminescence. When the daylight has faded and stars crown the sky, find where the waves glow, but swift must you try. Before the stroke of midnight, the shimmer will flee. Bottle up the ocean's light, the spell's first alchemy. So, this is definitely very riddly, and if you don't understand riddles, this can be a little bit complicated for you. But what this means is it just wants you to wait until the sun goes down in the realm. And we're lucky because it is 5 p.m., so it should be soon. And then you just want to come up to the lake here, and you're going to click on the water to fill up your bottle, or you can actually fill it up in the pool. And you'll know when it gets nighttime, the water will start to glow as it's beginning. You can almost like see it starting to glow a little bit right here. So we're just going to wait for the sun to go down. And you want to make sure that you do this before 12 p.m. in the game. So, obviously not real life time. But you want to wait till it gets completely dark and the water will have a shiny, shimmery glow effect. And the easiest way to sometimes tell is if you come up here and you'll notice the water gets instantly a bright blue, shiny color. And you're just going to fill that up. And once you fill that up, the next part will light up. And it says, Step 2, Circle of Flame. Return to your chamber, set bottle with care, place 3 glowing candles to circle it there. Extinguish the bright lights that hang overhead, let darkness and flame be the guardians instead. Right, so, Might be a little easier to figure that one out. But our next area, and I actually want to pick up some diamonds real quick, just because we will have to buy candles. You will have to buy 3 candles in your dorm. I'm not 100% sure how much candles cost in this game. Because I don't pay attention to the money I spend in this game. But we're gonna head over to our dorm. I guess I could have just clicked the button on the side. But you're gonna head to your dorm, and you are going to have this instantly pop up. And you just want to click try and place it on the ground. And then the next thing that you want to do is buy probably the cheapest candles that there are. Which honestly is going to be this 1,250 candle. So I'm going to farm some diamonds for a little bit, so then we can buy these candles real quick, and then we'll continue. Alrighty, so now that I have quickly farmed some diamonds, I just opened some chests in Divinia that I knew that this account hadn't already opened yet. We are going to buy our candles. This is actually going to cost me 3,850 diamonds. And that's honestly not a lot, being how special this shop is once you get it open and how much you can make from this shop. So it is a lot at the start, yes. But sorry, my phone's running off. But once you have the shop, it's not too bad. So what you want to do is take your 3 candles, and you'll see the countdown here. And you are going to have your 3 candles placed in a triangle pattern or a circle pattern. And you're going to light all of the candles, and then you are going to turn off both of the lights in your room. And that will complete step 2. Step 3, Destiny's Tidecall. Focus your elemental magic drawn from your heart. Let it flow through the bottle, and the spell will start. A chant will awaken like a song from the sea, whose echoes remember who you're destined to be. So, what this does now is meaning you get to select a power. So, out of light, nature, water, ice, fire, and dark, you will select a power, whatever ones you have, and this will give you a different tail for each pattern. So you will have to do this 6 times in total to get every single tail. And you can actually do this more than those 6 times if you would like to get duplicates of the elemental tails, but do keep in mind that any of the elemental tails that will pop up here over time, those are not tradable. So having duplicates of them is just to have duplicates of them. But you're going to equip your power, and you are going to aim towards the bottle here, and then this cutscene will happen. Alrighty, so now that step 3 is done, we have step 4. Tuck the bottle beneath your pillow at night. Guard it with care until the dawn's gentle light. Dream as the curtains ebb and flow below, and wake to the gift only mermaids bestow. So what this means is you do need to have a bed, and you do need to have a pillow. So this is even more things that I'm going to have to buy at some point. But now what you want to do is take your bed, if you have one. We're just going to place one, just to place one for this example. But you are going to put your bottle on your bed, and then you are going to take any pillows that you have and just place them on top of the bottle while it is on top of your bed, and you are going to want to sleep through the night. So let me get set up to do this. We are back on my main account, and I don't know if it popped up yet. but it should have a pop-up that says bottle under pillow. And then what you need to do now, and I just want to make sure that I am doing this right. So I'm going to pull up my message in a bottle real quick. Tuck the bottle beneath your pillow at night. Okay, so what we have to do now is we have to wait until it is nighttime. So probably about 11 p.m. in the game. And then we want to sleep. So what you want to do, you can use any bed and any pillows. I do believe you only have to actually use one pillow. I'm using two just so that I can like cover all of the bases. So let's wait until it is 11 p.m. and then we are going to sleep. Alrighty, so now that it is officially 12 p.m. in the game, oops, I didn't mean to my time. You want to wait until your top bar up here says good night, I believe. But once we have that, we are going to head to our dorm. And then we're going to open our dorm and head on in here. I'm going to turn on the lights just so then we can see. But now that our bottle is underneath of our pillow, you are going to want to sleep through the entire night and see where it says currently guarding the bottle. Currently protecting bottle, guard it as you slumber. And you are going to sleep and stay sleeping. I'm pretty sure you have to stay in your bed asleep until exactly, I believe, 6 a.m. the next day. Okay, so correction to my last statement, you actually only have to sleep until there's a pop-up that pops up and it says successfully guarded bottle while you slept. Our successfully protected bottle dawn awaits. So now you just have to wait until 6 a.m., not sleep until 6 a.m. So you can sleep until your sleeping bar is completely full and then go on and do any other task and or activity that you want to do, whether that means that you're farming or anything else. But do not leave the server. If you leave the server, you will have to redo the sleeping activity. So you have to stay in the exact same server that you are in, like, until 6 a.m., until the next part of your step is completed. So you do have to stay in the server. Do not leave the server. If you leave the server, you will have to restart. And oftentimes, it causes bugs and glitches and has caused people to not be able to continue the quest at all. So don't leave the server. Alrighty, so it is now 5:53, 54, 55. Okay, it's almost 6 a.m. in my server. And we have now awoken. And it says, whispers of a name. Good morning, sunrise. A bond has just begun. Oh my lord, I can't read. Its new life will glow bright in the warmth of your loving sun. Keep it safe in your locker so it waits the quiet trust. And now, name it with love as every mermaid must. So we're gonna name ours Light Fairy. I don't know. I don't know what to name. We're gonna name it Peter. Alright, we're gonna name our Light Fairy bottle Peter. And we are going to head to our locker. Now, this next part can be a little time consuming, and by a little, I mean a lot. Like, very time consuming. So we're going to head to our locker, and we are going to place the bottle in our locker. I'm actually going to size the bottle up, just because that's easier for me to see it. Why did it just auto-teleport me? Weed. Okay. Step 6, Unconditional Love. Peek in your locker between classes each day. Your little sea friend just wants you to stay. Each moment of love helps its shell start to fall. A fishling to be needs your care most of all. So we're gonna try this again. Make sure my bottle is given. So what we have to do now is we have to go to class. And we have to actually participate in the class. You do not have to get good grades, but you cannot get an F. Like, you have to get at least a D or plus. So you have to actually be trying to do the classes. You can't just teleport to them. So this part might be a little frustrating for some players, but you do have to go to the classes and do the activities, and in between every single class throughout the day, you want to stop by your locker, open your locker, and then you want to make sure that you click on your fish. And over time, it'll say, instead of a little love given, it'll say a lot of love given, and a giant heart will pop up. And that'll be done maybe 6 or 7 times. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, sometimes it takes a little less time. And over time, you're going to keep doing that over and over again until the actual fish is ready to be released into the ocean. Alrighty, a couple classes later, we have gone back to our locker. Oh, it's teleported me to class. We've gone back to our locker and have clicked enough to open our clam here. And this clam will show us our potion bottle with our fishy in it. And it says, "Congratulations, your fishling friend Peter is born." And it says, "Step 7, when letting go, when love has awakened the creature of tide, a fishing will sparkle with magic inside. Guide it back home to the waves where it's free, for setting it loose is the truest decree." So we are now carrying our little fishy Peter, and we are going to head back to the campus, and we're going to go out to the ocean here, and we are going to set little Peter free. And we're just gonna release the fishy and on to our cutscene. Bye bye, Peter. Peter. We're just gonna get past this cutscene, and she's gonna do her magic, and she will open up the mermaid shop. She is absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to hopefully have access to her accessories in the game. Hopefully in the future. I think that would be really cool. Of course. And now we're getting our magical light fairy mermaid tail. It's the evil Scully just kissing my face is so funny. But now you have your magical mermaid tail and can swim about in the ocean. And there's Peter showing up right here with all of my other lovely little fishies coming next to me to visit, which is absolutely adorable. And all of these tails that you get will show up in your area here. Now, I actually didn't get a duplicate of the Light Mermaid potion. It just kept the one that I have. But that's fine, because I already have it, so I'm not too worried about not having a duplicate of it, especially because it's not tradable. But you can continue to do this again once you have all of your power tails. It's just as simple as finding the bottle again, which is super, super easy. And really sweet. But I really love this event. I love this activity. I'm gonna get back into my elf outfit. There we go. I love this little event. I love this activity. And this also, another really, really cool thing is once you open and unlock your mermaid treasure shop, there's tons of mermaid tails, tons of accessories, tons of decorations that you can get. Also, there's mermaid trading in the Luna Lagoon, which actually ends today. So there is a special chest there. I have talked about this before. There's a special chest there, a special accessory chest. But this is how you trade different tails throughout the seasons, and this is only available for limited time. So it unlocks every full moon, and it stays for about 3 in-game days, or not in-game days, in real life days. 3 in real life days, sorry. Forgive me, my speech impediment's been like all over the place. And there is a lovely area here that you can explore and hang out in. There's so many secrets and so much enjoyable things that you can find here, so it's really, really cool. I have a video showcasing the Luna Lagoon chest and how to find it if you need it. But without further ado, that's all for this tutorial. If you found this helpful, please make sure to like, subscribe, and all of those things. And thank you guys. We are so close to 900 subscribers, and I feel like I just hit 800 subscribers yesterday, and we're almost already past halfway to 900. So I really, really am grateful for that, and thank you guys for your support. It means the absolute world to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!